We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of four between the Ducks and the Baltimore Orioles. Kohan, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Cole Stewart gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had one of those difficult years. He's already lost 15 games on the year. You can look at that one way or another. He's pitching good enough that they keep him in the rotation, but he's also pitching poorly that he can't seem to come out on the right side. But I will say this, he's a better pitcher than a guy that's lost 15 games on the year so far.
In now, Lawrence Kohan, with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate, Lucas Kohan. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month, and definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw something.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
3-0 now. Stewart isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 32 now for the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
At the plate now, Stephen Kohan. And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 31 homers, and 93 RBIs. Ball one.
Outside.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Cisco finds it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Now at the plate, Oliver the man. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That is it. The first baseman, Ben Whitney.
Settling in now, Ben Whitney. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Long Island is out in front, 2-0. John Brown is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
For the Orioles,
striding in, Austin Hayes. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The batting average down in the low 210s. 10 home runs and 54 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Long Island leads it 2-0. Now to the plate, Spencer, his dudeness, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Stepping into the box, Michael Kohan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
His dudeness on at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Now a throw over to first. At the plate, Al Messina. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Striding into the box, Dan Palmer. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he's safe.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Lawrence Kohan.
Into the box now, Lawrence Kohan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this is in the air now, out to left. Santander has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Ready for another chance. Lucas Kohan. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
You know, that's
Now
sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it to the track, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Ducks are out in front here, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 24.
In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Stewart, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now batting, Anthony Santander. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Oliver the Man.
Oliver.
First pitch on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
This ball will be chopped foul. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Into the box, Ben Whitney. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Two and 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 3-1. Ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Spencer his Dudeness. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Michael Kohan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. His Dudeness rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Wade LeBlanc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Al Messina, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. LeBlanc, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Popped up, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Dan Palmer waits on deck. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants on the mound.
Back up the middle. He's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dan Kohan.
Now in the box, Dan Palmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Men on third with 2 down. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-1 the count. From the stretch. Hit toward the right side. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Long Island leads this one 5-0. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Batting it, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the belt, the pitch. Davis bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. From the belt, the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding in, Chance Sisco. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
First and second here with nobody out.
Nope,
1-1. From the stretch. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind into the flag court and gone.
Talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Three runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That's out.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Stepping up now, Ramon Urias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Trey Mancini as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And here's Renato Nunez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Digging in, DJ Stewart, 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lawrence Kohan.
Lawrence Kohan.
And the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. So digging in now, Stephen Kohan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Hey.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Oliver the Man.
Oliver the Man.
From the stretch.
Hey.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
To the plate now, Ben Whitney, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Spencer his Dudeness. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
0-1. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. To third, right to him. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Seth Simmons is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Simmons.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Second baseman, Ramon.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Simmons has compiled just under 135 innings of work on the mound with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 3-1 pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Drilled on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2. Two balls.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Sean Armstrong takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Kohan. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Kohan.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Al Mussina.
Digging in once again, Al Mussina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fly ball out to right field. Mancini moving back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dan Palmer.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dan Palmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope, that's inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Ducks lead it 5-3. Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
24.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that
Too high, 1-0. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Right side, but it's well foul. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hanser Alberto will be next. Full count, here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hanser Alberto.
Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Three runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down 5-3. Digging in now, Lawrence Kohan held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. Hit on the ground out to short. Alberto gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Lucas Kohan will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Digging in to try it again. Stephen Kohan 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. The pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Oliver, the man, will be next. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready once again. Oliver, the man, he singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Ben Whitney, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Richard Blyer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Spencer, his dudeness, will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So one run here on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Ducks are out on top 6-3. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Go.
Into the box, Chance Sisco. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Leading off the inning, Michael Kohan, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter, the second baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Al Messina. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
1 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
At the plate, Dan Palmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Long Island is on top here, 6-3. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Rodriguez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Rodriguez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Mancini.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, DJ Stewart, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Stewart is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Miguel Castro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lawrence Kohan. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Lucas Kohan will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First delivery to him on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Stephen Kohan. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him, because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Oliver, the man, stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Ben Whitney, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Three and one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ricky Vaughn comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Ricky Vaughn.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Digging in, Hanser Alberto. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kohan will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. From the belt, the pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Chance Cisco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Ducks continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
And there it is, people. The magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Ducks win for a division-leading 117th time. Seth Simmons wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Cole Stewart is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. Ricky Vaughn hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.